Namaskar. Welcome to Government e-Marketplace. Bunch Bid Services. In this module, we are going to learn the process for creating a bunch bid in services. Bunch bid is the grouping of similar services in a single bid. Buyer needs to choose intent of buying bid to create a bunch bid. Buyer will be able to browse through all the services in the market without any restriction of quantity or state. Services are bunched based on relevance of the categories. Open gem.gov.in and click on Login. Enter user ID, the CAPTCHA text and click Submit. Enter your password and click here to proceed. After logging in, the dashboard can be viewed. Click on Market and from the drop-down menu, select Services to view the list of services available. List of services available is displayed here. Search for the service by typing in the keywords here. Click on the service required. Service category: Manpower Outsourcing Services. Minimum wage has been selected here. Please read through the service details and service level agreement document available here before you proceed. Enter the contract start date and end date. Please mention the number of working days in a month, tenure, and details of minimum daily wage and other components as requested. For additional components like bonus, EPF admin charge, and optional allowances, please enter 0 as value if not applicable. The total price includes minimum wage, ESI, EPF, ELDI, insurance, other non-mandatory variables defined by the buyer in the bid document, admin charge and GST on the mentioned components. Service provider will thus quote over and above the following components as a service charge and special allowance if any. Under the tab Intent of Buying, click on Bid. Click here to select consignee and enter number of resources required. Select the location and enter the number of resources. Then click here to continue. From the list of filters, select the skill category, the type of function, list of profile as required. Choose the profiles and the educational qualification for the required personnel. Also, select specialization and if post-graduation is required. The market will appear basis the filters applied. Preview formula is available to calculate amount. Select the relevant offering to proceed. Click here to add more services for creating a bunch bid. Manpower Outsourcing Service. Fixed remuneration has been selected as the second service for creating a bunch bid. Please read through the service details and service level agreement document available here before you proceed. Apply the filters as applicable. Fill in the details. The market will appear basis the filters applied. Select the relevant offering to proceed. Click here to add the second service to your cart. Click here to proceed. All the services in the bunch bid are displayed here. Click here to preview formula. You can see the price breakup here. Click here to create a bunch bid. Click here to continue. Click on the service to view its specifications. Click here to proceed. Specifications for the chosen service are displayed here. Click here to continue. Click here to proceed. View and verify the specifications of the second service chosen and click Save to continue. Click here to proceed. Click here to proceed. Fill in the consignee details for all the services. Click on the service title to fill in the consignee details for that specific service. Click here to download and upload the list of consignees. You can update additional consignee details here. Click here to continue. Click here to continue. Select the bid duration. Bid life cycle is the period within which a buyer has to complete the entire life cycle, that is, technical evaluation, financial evaluation and order creation of bid. By default, it is 90 days from the date of bid publication. Bid offer validity is the period during which seller's offer is valid from the bid end date. The buyer needs to award the order within the bid offer validity period. Please select the response duration for clarifications from the sellers. Buyers can seek clarifications from the sellers during technical evaluation. Sellers would be required to submit their responses within the declared time. Clarification can be sought multiple times. Bid estimated value is the approximation of the total cost for project completion. For price on demand services, it is mandatory for the buyer to provide the estimated value for EMD and eligibility criteria consideration. Click here to edit estimated value. Click here to display bid estimated value. Select contract duration. Select Yes option to set minimum price for the bid. Mention the per unit minimum price here for both services. Click here to save and proceed. You can edit the set minimum price from here. Click here to view the estimated minimum price. Estimation of minimum price sample. Click here to save and proceed. Select the eligibility criteria if required. The job description and scope of work document needs to be uploaded here. Also, you may choose to request for additional data or documents from the listed options. For information, hover over the eye icon next to the title. Fill in the details. Please upload the list of resources along with quantity for each type to be continued by the successful bidder under the new contract if any. Also upload Gazette notification for the breakup of ESI, EPF, ELDI, etc. if required. Choose Yes for LCS evaluation if required. Click on No More for details. Define quality parameters, their weightage. Set cutoff for each parameter if required. Also, upload qualification scoring methodology document and choose if seller needs to upload supporting document. In addition, please define the total minimum passing marks required in technical evaluation for seller to be eligible for financial evaluation. Click on Add New to define additional technical parameters. Select Yes to opt for pre-bid interaction and provide venue details and timings. Click here to continue. You can choose to request for EMD and EPBG for order value greater than 5 lakhs, though not mandatory. Select No if not required. Click here to save and proceed. Buyer can ask EMD and EPBG details, which is allowed only if bid value is greater than 5 lakhs, though not mandatory. Click here to save and proceed. If EMD required is selected as Yes, enter the details required. If EPBG required is selected as Yes, enter the details required. Here, buyer has selected No for both EMD and EPBG. Click here to provide purchase preference to MSE. Select No if exemption from the MSE compliance and to upload CA approval and CA details. Buyer can select additional terms and conditions as per requirement. Click here to add your own bid specific ATC with approval from your competent authority. Select if you wish to update text-based ATC clauses or upload ATC document and click on Add. Click here to update the clause. Add the clause here and click on Update to submit. Click here to upload the ATC document. Click here to upload the ATC document. Only doc or docx file allowed. Click Upload and then select Update to save and continue. Clause conditions will be modified successfully. Similarly, you choose to update bid-specific SOW or SLA clauses or document, PDF format only. Click here to submit the terms and conditions and proceed. Click here to agree to the terms and conditions. You can download the bid document from here. Select the relevant option to verify and publish the bid. Thank you.